Southern governors' resolution at their meeting on Tuesday generated more nationwide reactions on Wednesday. The Northern socio-political group, the Arewa Consultative Forum, told the Punch that some of those advocating restructuring were bent on the disintegration of the country. The group, however, supported the decision of the governors to ban open grazing of cattle. This group are saying, oh, we prefer open grazing. But Bieti Allah said they don't want open grazing. And they said, oh, the restructuring is to divide the country. They have been saying this before now. And some of them still came out and said, oh, we want restructuring, but we are not going to share the power with anybody. These are the things that these people, the best thing is just to divide this country. And if you don't like it, that is your own cup of tea. But they want this kind of system to continue to play out because they believe that restructuring is to divide the country. So they don't believe, that means they don't believe in it, but they believe in open grazing, a ban of open grazing. And the Miesiala said is an empty policy, that it has no basis. They are not ready for that. But the Southern senators and members of the House of Representatives commended the governor's call for restructuring and the ban on open grazing. The governors had at their meeting in Asaba, the Delta State capital, banned open grazing and called on the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, to take bold steps in restructuring the country. They also called on the president to address the nation and convene a national dialogue. Okay. Where the National Publicity Secretary of the ACF, Emmanuel Yahweh, in an interview with one of our correspondents in Kaduna on Wednesday, faulted the call for restructuring but supported other resolutions of the Southern governors. Yahweh stated, on restructuring, the ACF believes that before we take a decision on this, we should agree on whether Nigeria should remain one country before deciding on what. Our position on this is informed by the fact that some of the advocates of restructuring are at the same time advocating the dissolution of Nigeria. Are they believers in Nigeria at all? We must agree to let Nigeria be before we move forward. He said there was nothing wrong for the president to address Nigerians on matters affecting the country. So what has been holding him back? Why is he not doing the right thing? The forum also said it supported the ban on open grazing, noting that the Mietiala Cattle Breeders Association, an umbrella body of the herders, had called for the establishment of ranches. The ACF spokesman also said there is nothing wrong with their call on the president to talk to Nigerians. As a politician, he should jump at any opportunity to communicate with the electorate. He should jump. Why should he jump? Is this not supposed to be normal thing? Have they not given him, or does he not have the privilege to speak with the people? On the issue of ban on open grazing, I don't think there is problem here with the stand of the ACF. At our last National Working Committee meeting in Kaduna, the national leader of Miesiala Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria spoke to us at length. He said he and his organization had decided that the only way forward and that in the interest of a ban was to embark on ranching, and that they were waiting for government policy. If Magban wants open grazing banned, not only the southern parts of Nigeria but all over Nigeria, who are we to say otherwise? On the issue of dialogue, the ACF has always believed in this. If the aim of the dialogue is to promote the unity and progress of the whole country, our forum will hold dialogue with any states and group of people that share our cherished ideas of unity, justice, peace, and progress. Now that we are see where we are now, how far is the justice? How far is the peace and fairness? You don't want you want open grazing, but you don't want restructuring, because restructuring means division. So invariably, you are not going to support it. That is your own cup of tea. You are even lucky that the governors are talking about you said they were talking about, these are the same people who are talking about, who have been talking about division, and now they're saying restructuring. So what is your problem? Then what is your problem about that? They are not coming out to tell you it is breakup, but they are telling you restructuring. So what has that got to do with their stand before? And who are the people who are standing? It is their people. because they themselves, they are the servants of the people the way it ought to be. But unfortunately, they have turned everything upside down. They are the messengers of the people. Even I don't know how they come to that conclusion that it is restructuring, because if you ask the people, they will tell you they want division. So it's neither here nor there, because there are people who still go back and tell them that we don't, all those your restructuring, we no want time. Waiting we want na division. So you coming out to tell us that the people who have been clamoring for breakup, it is their people that are clamoring for breakup, and they must abide with what their people want. It is not in their position to just take decision. How many people did they consult in the first place to have arrived that restructuring is the best way? They themselves, they are even trying to run away from the truth, the southern governors. So these people, they have been making some kind of statements upon statement here and there, that they will not allow breakup, restructuring, good governance, nothing we they want. We are in a democracy. Everyone has the audacity to speak their mind. ACF is at liberty to hold any opinion. However, we shall know the enemies of this country through their actions and inactions. The only language Nigeria government here is violence. Now that unknown government is wreaking havoc in Southeast and South-South, the old Southern leaders are now shaking. Before, which of them have come out to speak about restructuring? No, 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 they have not, they will not come out. Okay, Arewa is the major beneficiary of the contraption called Nigeria. That is why they still believe so much in it and wouldn't let go, even when other regions are tired of the marriage. Why is not afraid of restructuring? If we don't restructure, the country is bound to doom or perish. Why is not holding the rest of the country back? The people and the fear of Nigeria breaking up or restructuring, exactly what you expect from parasites who contribute little or nothing. Nigeria is a failed state, and the only viable solution to Nigeria's problem is to divide Nigeria now to save lives. What is the fear of the northerners? So restructure the country now is not possible. If you don't want to move forward, allow others to move ahead this 2021. Enough of this stagnant. Even restructuring is too late. For the last 25 years, people have been clamoring for restructuring. Look at us today. Nothing works. Nothing works. Funny people, I think breakup of Nigeria is now inevitable. It is very naive to suggest that the restructuring of Nigeria will be tantamount to breaking up Nigeria. Perhaps it's even mischievous.